Don't worry, she definitely should be heavier by
Wasabi. I just get ready over here. I have some. I put together some highlights from that I snagged off the internet.
What, Kristin Tattar?
Yeah. Whoa. Holy shit. What was it, like 24? Like 20 under 24 or something?
Yeah, 24 under, and second place was 14 under.
Yeah, yeah. And she was so freaking hot. I was like, oh my God, I almost lost it.
Oh shit.
Do we have an intro scene yet? Is it just like a bunch of bad rim jobs? What no one wants to see. A shirtless man pushing a baby carriage with a ghost baby. Up and down for par, featuring Vorian Atreides.
And Harley Davidson.
Oh shit. I said she's been on a couple of the disc golf magazines.
Yeah, but that's for talent alone. She's so friggin' hot.
And she's been on a couple of the disc golf magazines.
Incredibly hot.
What's up, Jay?
What up, guys?
What up?
Oh,
Hey guys.
having no weed? Try a loyal watermelon lemonade.
Getting no pussy. I'll start drinking like Captain Ken and shit.
Yeah.
See Vorian? I'm doing
I'm on the water diet. I don't know how to change my screen. It's
I
blurry.
can't either. I was trying to change it and it wasn't letting me.
I'm like, I just had some water. Oh, here's my water. Pounding gallons at a time. That's how you avoid,
That's why I'm
that's how you
saying.
avoid the hangovers.
Yeah, that's what I got. Poland Springs.
I don't know. It should be helping more with the arthritis, but maybe I should stop drinking if I want that to get better.
Maybe, just perhaps.
But it also helps cure the arthritis.
You know what's really good for arthritis though? Honestly, black cherry. Go nuts, you know?
Now, yeah, I used to go to the Whole Foods on Bloomfield Ave in New Jersey and get my cherry juice all the time.
It helps. It's like when you're really thirsty and you get a sip of water and you're like, you just feel it flush into your face.
Yeah.
It works like that. So
For me, it's brine. I drink a lot of water, so water almost doesn't do that. But like the brine, like in the middle of a disc golf day, in the middle of a disc golf tournament, is just like the pure best.
all electrolytes.
Yeah, the water, the salt, the electrolytes. It's just like, yeah, you feel it like, yeah, you feel it like.
I was drinking hot sauce the other day. I had a craving for it, so I just took a couple. I'm like, didn't even burn. It just felt good. And then I was like, oh, let me try that shit again today. It's like, ah!
Hey.
How many times am I going to use that clip?
1 million.
All right, mental maniacs, we're on hole 12, looking for a nice couple of good more shots, and I got my trusty Bobby Bobcats here.
Oh shit!
Coming live to you, but taped from us every Friday night. It's In and Out for Par with Vorian Atreides and
Harley Davidson.
oh
Poseidon.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Come on.
maybe I just say a couple words. We are going to be making our own discs. So if anybody would like an oh shit Harley Davidson disc, or I abuse my dog by making his hair look like mine disc.
If I had a disc, it should be called the Hog.
Why is that?
Oh yeah.
Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah, duh. Now we look like a bunch of assholes, don't we, Jay?
Is that your beefy putter, or is it like a beefy mid range?
Beefy mid-range.
Okay, yeah.
You like fuck with those mid ranges. You like that forehand.
No, like I like a nice my Bob. You know how I feel about my Bobby Bobcats, but I love a nice beefy mid range. That's why I only buy them in Royal. They wear out like this, but they're the most overstable of the bunch.
Oh, congratulations, everybody! Congratulations, Vorian
Thank
just
you.
got a new place.
Thank you. Everyone's moving for the most part, or planning.
Yep.
to move.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
we got our
I would.
we got our house picked.
Nice. Tell me about it.
It sits in the rolling hills of Tennessee, about 40 minutes south of Nashville.
Nice.
Little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 2150 square feet.
Nice.
It sits on 10.5 acres.
Yes.
You
that's
know that's
nice.
the caveat.
So
So what you
Yeah.
think? Nine
Huh?
Harley holes or 18 Vorian holes?
ooh. I think it'd be, I don't know. We'll see. Got to get
Yeah,
a feel for the property first.
Let me know. I'm definitely down to take a drive down there.
Absolutely. We'll come down and give you a hand. I'm actually going to go up to I'm going up to New England to give Vorian a hand too. So,
Nice.
and it's going to be the
Yeah, I
last
gotta
time
get
I
a-
ever shoot a fucking box ever.
Anyone else who's bored, I'm having a moving party at the end of May. Just DM me. You can help move some boxes and couches and stuff.
And he'll give you discs.
I will give you discs. I will give you at least 3 discs.
They won't be our discs yet, but
No.
our discs are coming.
Well, they'll
soon.
be my discs.
They won't be Minutemen media yet. We're actually gonna press our own discs in my little workshop so we can get exactly what we want. It's gonna be hard, and we're probably gonna get a lot of great footage of me kicking shit.
I like that.
But I've been
Better Kenny
learning about the
style.
process, so we'll go into that. Hey Hubert, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Doing shitty. Hello, everybody.
Wolverines.
Wolverines.
Wolverines. Yeah, you're old shit. He's Wolverines. I'm just crazy. Vorian abuses his dog by giving him the same haircut.
No. I'm
Yeah,
giving him a new haircut. I'm gonna give him like a reverse mohawk. Like this haircut's gonna be epic.
I really want to get into this. Harley had a crazy round. Can you tell people where, how, why, and let's get into that.
Dude, I don't know how or why it happened. It just kind of happened. I actually had signed up for MA40, and a couple people dropped out, so the division was too small, so they put us in other divisions. And I contemplated going MA1 or MA2, but my last like 15 rounds at Greystone, I was averaging like 3.6 over par. So I wasn't feeling real confident, and I was like, let's just go. It's probably going to be my last tournament at Greystone in a while, if maybe ever.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to go out, have fun. So I dropped into the MA2, and it was just planned to be just a fun round with whoever I get to play with, and just enjoy the day. And we start off on like hole 12, and hole 12's like, I don't know, probably one of the top 3 that I get the most birdies on, or it's like my average to par is like better than most of the other holes.
Yeah.
And I just throw my tomahawk there all the time. And this time I hit it too perfect and went like 40 something long past the basket.
He hits it too perfect.
but I make the huge putt coming back, so I'm already like feeling stoked and
Nice.
everything. So
That's
I started
starting off with a 40-foot putt.
right, you know, started off hot.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Right.
the bird. It was a tough bird. Like I can take on any hole now.
Sitting on cloud 9, right? So the next 10 holes, I get all pars.
Hey, clean golf.
Right, and that was the whole goal
one
too.
under.
Just have fun and play par golf, right? So I'm stoked. I'm having a good time. We're 11 holes in. I'm sitting at 1 under, but I'm not really even thinking about the score. I'm just, you know, out having a good time, yakking around, and I don't remember where it started. I think it was hole 4. So we get to hole 4 is the 12th hole, right? This is like the hardest hole on the course. You know hole 4, right? That you get that super tight window off the get, and then you're shooting down the hill to the basket that's on that like top of that hill where just everything rolls down and goes like 100 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Right. So I grab my crave and I'm like, okay, I just want to keep it low and just kind of skip up, just go get the 3, be good with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hit it just money shot, straight center, broke just perfect, skipped early, and there's that rock that sits like, I don't know, 6-7 feet from the basket.
Mhm.
It's parked right in front of the rock, between the rock and the basket.
Oh,
Yeah, just like, you know, how lucky can you get?
yeah.
Right. And then I go and I par.
It skips, it hits the rock, and then it aces.
Yeah,
But, like,
right.
sort
Yeah,
of
hey,
that.
that would have been
I
cool.
thought you were gonna say that for a second, to be honest.
But then hole 5 and 6, which I usually can get birdies on, I end up just getting a couple pars. And then, you know, scary 7,
Yeah.
you know, the one that sits on that hole, it's like,
With the
You know.
incline.
yeah, it's the one with
Yeah.
the baskets on the incline with the river at the bottom.
Yeah.
Everything funnels down to the creek.
Yeah.
And I threw my shot and I was like 5 feet from the basket.
Nice.
And it flat.
Yeah, I was a little bit short up the hill from the basket, so it was a little scary putt, but you know, I was close enough to where I was like I wasn't too concerned.
Yeah.
You know, I was within the 10 foot. I should be making that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I parred hole 8, and then hole 9 things started getting interesting. Hole 9, because I'm realizing that okay, I haven't had a bogey yet. Hole 9's one of my nemesis for the bogey. I was like, just don't grip it into the tree, right? Because you got that. It's the one with the lakes on the right, and you got to shoot down the hill.
Oh yeah.
And well, I grip locked it, but
Right into
low
the tree.
enough that it skims in between the smallest gap on the right, double skips the path next to the lake, and parks like 5 feet from the basket. I mean, it was just like dumb luck.
I have tons of footage of people just screwing their whole day up at that hole.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, for sure. I mean, I took a bogey on it round 2. You know, I tried to overcompensate and make sure I didn't grip lock it, that I let go of it too early and hit the first tree.
First available.
Yep.
Tree.
Then I think hole 10, what did we have? We had 9, 10, and 11 left, and I ended up getting the birdie on 9. I pulled, like, grip locked a forehand on hole 10, the one that goes over the dam that sits
Okay,
on the
yeah. Yeah.
upper ridge.
Yeah.
Well, I grip locked it left of the tree, but somehow it snuck around all the trees and parked it next to the tree next to the basket for an
Okay.
easy birdie there.
Nice.
So now I'm like, well, dang, I'm at like 5 down. All I got to do is par hole 11, and I'm good. I should be you know, sitting pretty in the standings. And I end up I didn't turn over my trace between the trees like I normally do. it just went straight and then hyzered deep into the woods. So I had this like tiny window, forehand window, because I had to lean out around the tree. And there was just like a bunch of branches that were like creating this small window.
Yeah.
But I could see the basket straight there. But I knew in order to hit it, I had to give it some good pop. And I like overshot the basket by like 45 feet. So now I'm like down the hill to the left of the basket.
That's like you make the window, but then you see it keep going, and you're like, no, hit something.
right. Begging for it to just hit and stop.
Die.
And then I ended up making the putt back for birdie and finished out at 6 under.
Whew.
Nice first
Right.
round.
Every year, millions of pounds of cardboard heavy get prematurely destroyed before its time.
So sad, man.
So sad. Such a disappointment. There's something you can do about it. You can support Minutemen Media YouTube channel, In and Out for Par with Vorian and Atreides, tree hits, and rim jobs, and stop letting all of this cardboard go to waste. Pledge to Minutemen Media now. And stop shutting the door on garbage.
I mean, bogey free.
And ended with big 40-foot birdies.
Right. Started and ended with big putts. Oh, and it didn't stop. Big putts didn't stop. I hit the second round, hole 1. I hit a big putt from at the top left of the hill, shooting down. Hole 8, I was by the stump. You remember on hole 8 that goes shoots down. You got the creek on the right, and it has that little.
It's sometimes the basket's on the left of the creek, sometimes it's on the right of the creek.
Right.
Yeah.
And then at the top of the hill, there's that stump, that like fallen over stump that people hit all the time. Well, I had pulled my shot early, hit the last tree and stopped right by the stump. And I nailed the putt from there.
Nice.
Like, I mean, I was high right in the chains and it just sucked it into the basket.
Nice.
Wow.
Just
Then I went
let me just
bogeyed
put this
9.
there.
Yeah, I bogeyed 9.
your
Oh, I
first
bogeyed
bogey?
4 earlier too.
Oh, okay.
So I had 2 bogeys the second round, but hole 16, I like totally shanked my drive. Then I shanked my upshot. Right. So I'm sitting at the base of the hill, hugging this tree with the basket sitting up at top. And I'm like, please just get it close. Don't roll back at me. Don't hit the basket and come back. Don't go too far. Right. Just get the bogey and get out of here.
Yeah.
And I dunk it in the basket.
Nice.
I mean, it was just crazy. It's just like, I mean, it just came out perfect that it was like just straight line and it just was like elevated and went basket.
So you had that one and the 40-foot. Those are 2 like insane putts.
Yeah, I had hole 1, hole 8, hole 16 were the 3 big ones in the second round. And then I had the putts on 11 and 12. I don't know I think those were the only big ones I made. I mean, I had hole 15. I put it in the drink and then made the putt from the creek.
Nice.
Nice.
Listen, that's a lot. That's a lot of big putts. That's 6 big putts.
Yeah, I did miss though. I missed 3 inside circle putts though.
How
Short,
close inside the
straight
circle?
into the basket.
How close inside the circle?
One was 10 feet.
Okay.
The other one was hole 6. I was probably 22.
And the
But
other
it
one
was like a
edge of
little
circle.
22-foot downhill putt.
Yeah.
So
So the
easy one to
downhill
make,
one-
but easy to miss.
The downhill ones have been messing with me. I've just been going to my knee and almost equalizing the level.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, it helps. Whatever.
Hey, if it helps, it's legal and it helps. You're tall, dude.
Yeah. No, I putt from my knee a lot. I'm usually stuck under some sort of tree or something, but yeah. I got a bunch of
Oh
footage. I'm
shit,
sending
Harley
you.
Quinn. Today we're out on the road. Yeah, I cut him off. Today we're out on the road at Greystone Hills. Greystone Hills,
No,
Greystone
Greystone
Woods.
Woods.
Yeah, I don't get shit right. But I know you're not really paying attention because you're not saying anything in the comments. So, miscorrect me or correct my misconceptions in the comments, and maybe you'll get a prize. You'll get the misconception correction of the month. Sounds like a pretty good prize.
That sounds like a lot of big words.
Hey, but you get a disc.
Yeah.
So get a
can't
disc.
go wrong with a free disc, right?
Can't go wrong with a free disc. Really enjoyed playing the front nine out here before it got dark. And it got dark not because of Mother Nature, but because of New Jersey traffic preventing me from being here on time.
Well, you got to play the best half anyway.
I did get to play the best half. It was a good half. It was some good rounds. There were some birds out there.
A few of them.
Interimo ad appare dorime, ameno, lacile, oh, dorime, 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 interimo ad appare dorime, ameno, lacile, oh, dorime.
I got a bunch of footage I'm sending you. I got a couple of sweet ones that I made. And of course, it's not on film, but Wildcard got his first ace.
Oh, hell yeah. Why wasn't it on film?
Because it was just like such a ridiculous shot. And we were talking, I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, you know what? Like, I always come up short. You're a lefty that doesn't flick. So, like, whatever. Like, we'll just play this one. And like, I'll set up for the second shots where we should be able to run some like 30 or 40 foot birdies.
So, you know,
And he just sits there and walks up to it and throws this like crazy lefty Anheuser. And it's just like going, and like if the wind catches it and it's going, and I'm basically like, oh, like that's gonna be pretty good. And like the second after I say that, you hear like he's like running over to this like little corner in that's like cut out of all the bushes because it's totally a blind look. You can't see the basket at all. Like it's just like 200 feet out there, like buried in between like a ring of like bushes and trees and shit. And you see it just like clunk, clunk, and just like catching there. And I'm like, oh my God, he just aced that. And he's just like, jumping up and down. He's just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're a cool little shit. Like, Everybody's like,
Who's coming with
everyone
me?
on Snapchat, like, I hate you for life. Like, I'm the greatest.
Holy shit!
And
Hey,
it's just like-
by the way, Vorian, you know that if it's going to be a great, amazing shot,
I won't catch it.
you won't catch it because
I won't catch it.
you're thinking the wrong way. You have to videotape those because if you videotape the regular shots that you think you might make, that's not that great a shot.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Stand up against the globalists. That's what I'm doing. How you was some form of left card alchemy.
I have a dream. Sandra Bullock will stop rubbing dicks on her face. I have a dream. Sandra Bullock will stop rubbing dicks on her face. I have a dream. Sandra Bullock will stop rubbing dicks on her face.
That's sexy right here. Look at this.
I have a dream today. That one day, I'll look out over the snow-capped mountains of Colorado, and I will see Barack Obama admit to the world that he is the sodomite. And Michelle Obama is a dude. I have a dream.
It's a right-handed backhand shot. He threw this weird lefty Anheuser that just didn't do what the disc should have done. Like,
Fireball makes you loose.
yeah, it does. Because I'm really like, oh, that disc is gonna plane out and it's gonna break, and like he's gonna be like 40, 50 feet from the basket. And then with the way he threw it, I'm like, oh, that really cut over, like, because the wind pulled it and kept like the anti-angle on it. Like, that's going to be like 10, 15 feet from the basket. He's going to have like a nice shot at birdie. And then when it changed, like, I never believed it. I was almost like, how did that shot take that pathway and like not fight it and cut back to the right? Because it's basically like a Firebird. It's just like, like, yeah.
All I can
super
say is
abrupt.
every dog's got his day.
Yeah. It was just one of those things. It was meant to happen. It was his time, and like kaboom, boom.
Right.
Hey,
Congratulations.
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 We'll have to make an animation of it. Which hole was it? I'm sorry. Which hole was it? Because I think I have footage. I might be able to actually.
It was hole 6 at Daisy. No, I have to send you out the footage.
Yeah.
It was a couple of days ago.
Okay. Cool.
And then like we're driving home, and I'm basically like, I just had like one of the rounds of my life at Daisy, like that eats me up like all the time. Like I shot a -2, but like Mike got an ace.
Right.
He's like, I got an ace, motherfucker. Oh, did you win? No one cares. Shoot him, McGavin.
Rim job.
Yeah.
Rim job.
Yeah.
Rim job.
No, it was awesome. Mike getting an ace.
Open champion, Kristin Tattar.
Thermonuclear war. That sounds fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's too bad it wasn't on film.
And he even sits there and says it. He was like, he
Oh
even
my
said
god,
it
I'm gonna have to do
afterwards.
one of those videos where he like Vorian missed it.
No, he even says it afterwards. He was like, if you were filming, I never would have aced that. I know it. He's like, I know it. If that camera was set up, nope. He's like, we've had so many holes where like I should have a good shot and you set that camera up and it didn't happen. The only reason I aced that is because you weren't filming. I'm like, all right, fine. And I do have on the next hole, he almost aces the next hole. And that one's on film.
Okay, cool. Hey, so
And then
Hubert, guess what? We're making we're gonna start making discs, our own discs.
Awesome.
Is Hubert's just the Wolverine?
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Wolverines!
It's a tank, so it just like goes straight. It's a putter, so it goes straight and it dies dead. Like, yeah, it is called the Wolverine. It's like a Berg, but it's like, you know, like more neutral. I feel like it's the picture of you with your shirt off lifting weights.
I love that. Who doesn't fucking love that?
You should just click the button and it's like,
look at these muscles. These muscles. You're like, look at these muscles.
It's true, Phyllis suspected before, but this is when he realized he's a dickhead.
We have the meats.
hey, if I see a young Kiefer Sutherland, I'm fucking killing that motherfucker real fast.
I like big putts, and I cannot lie.
Go shout out to Cosmic.
Cosmic! Charlie just can't deny. When there's a tree in my face,
When somebody
and I
puts
can't get
it
an
up
ace.
40 feet, I get sprung. I want to pick up some when I notice that birdie is dope.
Just give me an idea for Yogi Bear playing disc golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yogi Bear
Yeah,
plays
Yogi Bear.
disc golf.
So what I was going to show you is highlights of the.
Yeah, it was the Jonesboro Open.
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe like you were a great disc golfer, but there is a way to tarnish your legacy, and that was it.
Who?
Elaine King, you a bitch.
That's
you get the Karen of the Week award, Elaine King. That is essentially like Bob Costas calling in the
all right.
ref
I
on
don't
his
think
cell
Phil
phone
knows
and
what you're
being like,
talking about.
You
for
need
one.
you need to call a foul.
Oh, that's the one we were talking about on the phone.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I agree. It was probably a little petty to do, but you know, it is what it is, and it doesn't seem like it's affecting Kristin at all, because she just turned around and just slaughtered everybody this last weekend.
Count it.
Took first
That's
by like
this
10
weekend,
strokes.
but you can't sit there and say that didn't affect her at all last weekend.
Oh, it definitely affected her last week.
Yeah.
But you know what? She came back this week.
Oh,
and
that's
she
what
made a
great players
statement.
do.
Yeah, and
That's
she made a
about the
statement.
comeback. It's
No,
about
that's
the
what
getting
great
up.
players do. But yeah, that was somebody with an amazing legacy tarnishing it. Like, you now look like the most petty Karen of Karens. Like,
Well, the
spoiled
thing
brat.
is that they were like halfway through and nobody on the card cared. The PDGA officials were following for that entire round and not one of them said one thing. And, you know, I mean, it almost looks like it was set for sabotage.
No, I 100% agree. Like you said, the tournament director hadn't done anything because no one on the card complained about it. If everyone on the card is fine with it, then like you stepping in like that is so small.
At all.
No.
Period.
100% agree. I wouldn't pay her to commentate. Not when you could have me and Harley do it. Whatever you're paying her, we'll split.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck it, seriously.
We will travel.
Do you want to commemorate your favorite holiday or birthday? Or your favorite round of disc golf with a video? Do you want the commentary to maybe be pleasant? Or a little bit angry? Or a little bit mean? Well, at Minutemen Media, we can do that for you. Disc golf commentary and videos from Minutemen Media.
Vorian's just had a little interaction with people. That's big for him. He doesn't have many friends.
Now, from Minutemen Media, have your own personal disc golf presented as it was tournament form. Have it for posterity. Show it to your friends. Be like, you don't think I hit that putt? There it is. I hit that putt. And I got a commentator talking about how awesome the putt I hit was. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have your disc golf round recorded for prosperity. Get all your friends involved. Minutemen Media, available for disc golf videos, regular rounds, birthday parties, or special events. Minutemen Media, get it now.
Her commentary was garbage as well. But let me tell you, like
It's rare that players are actually good.
There have been so many great Elaine King memes because of this. Like, thank you for that, PDGA Rodman. But yeah, now Des Redding is like hands down the #1 female disc golfer of all time, like the GOAT, just like her Mint Disc sponsored disc says. She the GOAT. She ain't tarnishing her legacy. She's still playing and like being strong and making a statement, you know, not like crabby pants.
I do got to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of the FPOs that were at this tournament last weekend.
Definitely.
The two girls that tied for third.
Nectar game.
Well, two girls that tied for third, Ella Hansen and Kat Murch. I mean, those girls got some bombs in their arms. I mean, they were crushing it.
Nice.
Very cool. I'll pick up their stuff on the PDGA site and
Yeah, I think both of them will. You'll see them on future league cards. I mean, especially if they keep playing like they did this last weekend.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
Hey, Gigi Spice, sometimes I don't call or text you and you find out things on In and Out for Par, but like, hey, there's a tournament July 10th. It's women's only. It's the Maiden Shield tournament at Borderlands. And like, yeah, if we get moved in and everything gets settled, I'm going to try to get you into that tournament, get you throwing, get you ready, get you introduced to disc golf. She has played 0 rounds as of yet. She's putted a couple of times, and after like the 3rd time, she reached down to pick up the putter, and she's like, "Oh, my back." but she then found out she had a herniated disc and all this other stuff because of that, and yeah,
That's a hell of a way to find out.
Right?
no,
But
she sort of knew already, but like that was one of those things that she was like, that shouldn't have like hurt that
I
much.
remember when I herniated myself, I knew already, but you don't, but you pretend like you're not.
Exactly.
That's what
I
happened.
like playing pretend.
Yeah.
Imagination.
Imagination. I knew I liked her.
Hey, how far into this are we? My arthritis is cured by alcohol.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, Mr. Astor.
Well, what do you want me to do, Jabran? I'm in a lily patch.
Very true, but how about we change those lilies into orchids? Yeah.
Wow, I'm not saying a damn thing.
No, not in my ass.
Mort. E. Frisbore.
No, not in my ass.
That looks good. Can we eat that? When you're done playing, can you cook that for us more? It looks delicious. We're gonna keep playing. She's such a bitch.
Where can I get a white owl?
After church tea shit. Snooty ass motherfuckers. So he's been selling you on edge.
Doesn't suck now?
No shit. We had some left?
Yeah. Good. Can we eat that? When you're done playing, can you cook that for us more? It looks delicious. We're gonna keep playing.
Jeez, man. You just ate a quarter.
A what?
You ate like a whole quarter.
Oh. How much I owe you?
Nah, this one's free. You just gotta let me watch.
I do such a wretched thing to you? You're my man. Besides, you know sodomy is forbidden.
Unless it slips in by accident.
Yes, unless it just slips in by accident.
We're both excellent, PDGA. Hire us to replace Elaine King because she's garbage.
Oh, she's still more garbage than us. What kind of person
way
does
more
that?
garbage than us.
What kind of person does that?
She is hot, stinky New York Sunday night garbage in the summertime.
Well, that doesn't really bother me that much. I was used to that.
Because you're used to it.
I grew up with it. Yeah.
Like
so she's just a bitch. Okay.
Just because you're used to something doesn't make it right and acceptable.
It doesn't?
No, you deserve more as a human being. You deserve the type of play-by-play commentary you got from the Minutemen media crew during this year's Oak Ridge Park Spring Am Slam, sponsored by Minutemen Media and Show Me the Shirt, Cosmic Disc Golf.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you hear that coverage? A lot of that coverage was pro grade. I was listening to it and I was like, this is pretty good. I really did that. I did.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
So it was missing the Harley spice, but that's about it.
Yeah. Holler at the PDGA. Be like, you know who you need to win your tournament? Us. Also, do you have a small tournament anywhere? Yeah, anywhere. You got a small tournament? You want it to be filmed? You just got a foursome and you're playing in it and you're like, you know what? I want it to be filmed and commentated because you know it's a big fuck you to all my friends. That it's a baller move. It's like a kingpin type statement. Daredevil, back the fuck up. And you can have that from Minutemen Media. We will come to your tournament. We will film you and your card. And you know what? I'll even do the commentary skewed to you because you know what? You pan.
A little bit fun.
I respect
He can do
the
that
dollar.
for you.
Would you like it to sound like your grandfather's doing the commentary tonight? He steps into the disc golfer's box. He backs up a nice floating backhand out there. It's riding hyzer. It's fighting back stable. It's staying stable. Ooh, parks it under the basket. Excellent shot there in the seventh inning. I mean, the seventh hole of the disc golf. Just like your grandfather would do it.
My grandfather wouldn't do it like that.
Mine either. He would have been a little bit more high pitched.
I don't know. I never met any grandfathers.
All you'd hear from my grandfather is this.
Yeah. All my grandfathers were either dead or deadbeats. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey.
I had good grandpas.
Yeah, I did too. But one of my grandfathers was kind of an asshole, but he was like a cool asshole.
Wait.
But my other grandpa, he
How
did
about
the
you,
coolest thing you've
Hubert?
ever heard. You know what that was?
What's your grandpa situation like, Hubert?
My grandpa situation?
Yeah.
I never met the guy, but I know that he made uniforms for the Nazis in World War II.
So me and Hubert might be tied.
Oh Lord. So my grandfather did this thing.
Shit just got real.
My grandfather did this thing where he pretended he was deaf for like, I don't know, about 50 years. They got him the thing. I swear, they got him a thing, and he still like they put the thing in his ear. He still was deaf. Like he just didn't stop. He's like, fuck, I don't care. Yeah, at that point he was like 80. He's like, I don't give a shit. You know.
I guess that's better than pretending to have a heart attack to get out of paying a bill.
Oh yeah, it's a lot more fun too because everybody but my grandmother knew what he was doing. My Oma, it was my only grandparent that's still alive. She had no idea. No idea. It was fucking hysterical.
I gotta bounce out. My time has expired.
Thank you for sharing that was great commentary. That was
as
great
always
explanation.
awesome.
That's like gonna be half the damn show.
Harley,
brother, and
Hey, I'm just glad I had a blast and shot really good. That now I've got confidence for my next couple events.
Word up.
Now, on that note,
good night.
Transylvania, the vampires remain in Romania. Vampires, 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 vampires. The vampires remain in Romania. The vampires remain in Romania. The vampires. I am not the disease or the cure. Romania, no vampires. Romania, no vampires. Romania, vampires. Romania, 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 Romania.
With Vorian Atreides. Cheers.
Romania!
Fuck you. See, Vita, this is why I don't leave my house. Doxy, you're implying every Asian doctor is irresponsible. Irresponsible? No, you're just an irresponsible Chinese doctor spy. Yes, that's the one. All tripping out here. Fuck you. This is why I don't like being around people.